Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to another edition of the Bold and Beautiful Recap and Preview. I know it's a little late. Pretty much I was a little bit behind schedule, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. So hopefully my employees will have a little bit explaining to do tomorrow because we have a little meeting. Okay. Now I'm drinking my medicine. I'm still feeling a little bit better. I'm still a little bit under the weather, but pretty much I'm gonna be ready to go next week. Cheers. I gotta take some of my neck whip. I take neck whip before I go to bed. All right. That medicine probably gonna get me kind of fusy, but let's go ahead and talk about today's show and what went down on today's show. So, Ridge and Brooke, the wedding that you all been waiting for, the moment of the show, and then we're going to talk about the vows, and we're also going to talk about Liam and Wyatt, talking about Steffi. It's a whole lot of mess. Let's get right to it because I'm pretty much trying to get this show done and try to get to bed so I can get ready for the next one. All right, here we go. So the wedding, the biggest day of the life. So Ridge looked at Brooke in a nice, stunning dress. Like, she was so stunning. She was so beautiful. I mean, the wedding was so empowerable. So then pretty much Brooke walks down the aisle. Just walking down the aisle, Carter, once she got down to the aisle, so Ridge faced her. Carter said some few words about love and marriage and everything for these two. Boy, I tell you, it was something. And also, guess what? Who else showed up? Guess who else? Nobody showed up, but everybody was still there. The whole gang was there, you from top to bottom, and everybody was there. So Carter started reading and start the ceremony. Pretty much everybody was in a good mood. We're going into that. And then everybody had to say a few words before the vows. So Katie started off saying a few words. Rick and Maya said a few words. And Eric, and boy, Eric, he said a few words himself about love and relationship. Oh, baby, love is something nothing has to live. Sign away. Yeah, that was a lot, man. That was a lot because they said a lot of stuff on the show. So basically, they said a whole lot of stuff about truly hope they be together and live in the fullest of their dreams and live happily ever and stay together forever. So then after that, we're pretty much Eric Ridge said his vows to Brooke, and then Brooke said her vows, which was so sweet and just so sweet, and everybody was tearing up in the crowd. They were like tears drying up. Everybody was crying and going on like, okay. So then after that, they got to the rings, and they started saying, "With this ring, I will be with you forever." And Brooke said the same thing. And then after that, there was nothing else to say. Carter told Ridge and Ridge and Brooke to kiss told Ridge to kiss O'Brien, and he really did. He went for a fully beautiful kiss in the last part and the ending of the show. And we're gonna show that in today's show. So stay tuned. We're gonna show that in a minute. But let's talk about Wyatt and Liam. So Liam gets a knock at the door. Pretty much it's his brother, Wyatt. He wanted to know why he wasn't at the wedding because he couldn't do it. Pretty much he still can't get over the fact of this whole affair. And pretty much he spilled his whole feelings about Brooke. His feelings about Steffi. And everything. And then Wyatt, he said he wants to see them back together, but he doesn't. But Liam said he doesn't thinking about that. doesn't think about that. He doesn't think he can get back together with her because of all this affair, what happened, what everything went down between these two. And believe me, it was something to see. Like, it was just so something to see that these two went down to this wedding. And it was crazy because they had something pretty much. And I said, and Wyatt hopes he changed his mind, but pretty much he couldn't. And I don't think it's not going to happen. So pretty much basically Wyatt left. And Liam kept thinking about the whole thing. And he kept thinking about the whole thing. Pretty much he can't get over the facts and everything, what's going on. So, yeah. Okay, so what are my thoughts right now? What are my thoughts on today's show? Well, tomorrow's show, we're going to see the reception. We're going to see what's really going to happen. And a lot of love is still going to be in the room. And for Liam, I don't know what's going to be next for him. I don't know what's going to be next for him. So that is all for right now. Let's go ahead and get into our commercial break. We're going to go ahead and get into our commercial real quick. I got to do something real quick. So, give me a little second. We're going into commercial break. And then when we come back, I'm going to do the bonus clip and then the recap. So let me get some music on before I walk out. So we're going to go into here we go.
H&R Block will file your 1040 EZ for free.
You know that's not your line, right? Okay. Thank you.
I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Yeah, I had to do something real quick. Okay, so now I'm back. We're gonna go ahead and get to our commercial. Not to our commercial. We're gonna go ahead and get to our bonus clip and the recap of the next episode. So we're gonna go ahead and get this knocked out real quick. So here it is, a clip from the episode, and I want y'all to hear it is Brooke and Ridge tying the knot.
If you write anything,
and also there's another clip we're going to show you as well.
catches my grammar
Stay
errors,
tuned.
spelling errors, and even helps me find the right words.
Star. And whenever I feel lost, all I have to do is look at you, and I know we'll guide my way home to our family, our destiny. Thank you for letting me steal your heart. I promise I will cherish it for the rest of my life.
The rings. These rings symbolize sanctity of marriage. When you wear them, remember the vows you made to each other. Ridge?
Yeah, no, I know how this goes. I got this. My Logan. This ring is a symbol of my love, of my commitment to you. And it's there to remind you of the faith and the forgiveness that brought us together.
Ridge, this ring is a symbol of my love and my commitment to you. And it's a reminder of faith, forgiveness, that's going to keep us together forever.
With the not yet. With the exchanging of rings, solemn vows, you have pledged yourselves to each other. It is now my pleasure to pronounce you once again husband and wife. Ridge, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Mr. and Mrs. Ridge Forrester.
This is it now. So it shall remain. All right. What a sobbing moment. Here it is, the clip.
How'd Steffi take it when you told her? And she understood.
Understand me.
I'm sorry, man. It's just gotta be hard for you. Yeah. Look, I mean, we don't have to talk about this if you don't want to. I mean, who am I kidding? It's gotta be better than sitting around here stewing over it alone. Up to you. Just know I'm not gonna give you a hard time about it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming over and not trying to convince me to go over there. Sounds like you've been hearing that a lot lately. Oh, yeah, I still can't get over Ridge and Brooke showing up. Doesn't surprise me. You've always been their favorite son-in-law. Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, any other day, their invitation would have meant the world to me. That's not true. It still means something to me. I know how much Ridge and Brooke genuinely care about my marriage to Steffi, but let's be honest, they didn't invite me to attend their wedding with her for appearances. I mean, they really think that witnessing them put their family back together is going to help me do the same, or at least prove that it's possible. And you don't think that it is, like, even the slightest bit? It's not just pain, it's fear. Fear that Steffi could hurt me that deeply again, or worse, that she doesn't, but I spend the rest of our lives punishing her for the past. I mean, everybody expects me to move on with the same enthusiasm and certainty that Ridge and Brooke are probably feeling right now, but that's what I thought I was doing when Steffi and I renewed our vows, and look how that worked out. I guess Maybe Ridge and Brooke thought that it was like that inspiration that you needed.
You honestly think that would have worked?
I mean, it's not for me to say.
Oh, come on, dude. You have an opinion about everything. Don't tell me you don't have an opinion.
Okay, fine. My opinion? No one should be able to tell you how to feel about this. No one. I know you're hurting, and this has got to be like so hard for you, especially with you and Steffi. You got a kid on the way. I sympathize. I want you to know that, like, I'm here for you for whatever you need.
There's something right there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and play the next episode. Here it is. The recap.
Here we are. Perfect little family.
Yeah.
I said something to Katie that I wish I could take.
I'm sorry Liam didn't make it.
So, what could we be seeing in tomorrow's episode? Boy, this might be a week that you might want to miss. Well, folks, yeah, baby, happy Friday. And that is all for today's show. I am so excited. I will see you back here for tomorrow of the recap and a brand new preview. What could we be expecting? Because Valentine's week is next week. And I'm ready to get down and get mingle and be single. I'm still single, but I'm going to tell you all that on Thursday. I'm actually Wednesday. Valentine's Day is Wednesday, so get ready. I am so ready for this. That is all for today's show. I'm Craig Armstrong. Peace. Let me do this. Peace.